Hello, I'm Matt Guff from House.com, and these are 2019 Burton snowboard boots. This is the Imperial, this is the Photon BOA. They're both for all-mountain use for intermediate to advanced level riders. I'm going to kind of walk through both of them so you know the differences and the similarities, and hopefully by the end of the video, you'll know which boot is better for you. But kind of like starting off again, these are for riders who tend to free ride a little bit more. They have rugged style tread. And they're a little bit stiffer than your average boot, and they both feature shrinkage footprint reduction technology. This size 11 actually has an imprint on the snow of a size 10. So anyone with size 11 feet and larger will have less toe and heel drag with both of these boots. Now, they both have differences in their lacing systems. The Imperial has a speed zone system. There's an upper and lower zone that you can tighten. They have New England ropes, as does this one. These are New England ropes, but you can tighten them independently with this speed zone pull system. The Photon has a double boa. The side boa actually tightens the lower section, and the tongue boa tightens the upper section. But what's unique about this Boa system, it features lockdown. Not very many boots have this. The upper section actually wraps around the back side of the boot. So when you tighten it, it actually draws the tongue towards the back section and draws it down into that heel pocket. You get really, really good heel hold with the Photon BOA, and that's why a lot of people have been kind of like drawn towards it. There's S4 support panels on the Imperial, and there's a very high backstay that's a lot more firm, but it still has a little plate up on top, so you don't get that high back bite. But then the Photon BOA, as you see, the backstay isn't up really that high. There's actually a notch where that lockdown system goes. There's a little bit more play and movement along that upper section because this one is, I think, a little bit more for skinning than this one would be. This one seems to be, the Imperial seems to be a little bit more rigid along that backside because that higher backstay than what you'll find in that BOA. Both the tongues are 3D molded, and they have firm flexing style tongues, and both interiors are the exact same. They have reflective sleeping bag technology, or sleeping bag reflective foil that pushes the heat back towards and inside your boot, and then a focus style cuff that wraps a little bit higher on this imprint 3 liner. Underneath your foot, you'll see the exact same thing too. This is the Vibram Eco Step outsole. 30% recycled rubber in those high and deep tread areas. The rest is actually an Est Optimized Midsole that gives a good board feel, and then B3 gel in that heel area. Both are the exact same. Again, if you like hiking around, this Vibram style tread is going to be a very good thing. And then of course they both feature this. This is a heat moldable imprint 3 lightweight liner. It has more durable support panels along those sides. Velcro on the tongue that keeps it centered, and then a dry ride heat cycle on the inside, along with internal J-bars. Burton has always done a great job with their lasts and their shapes of their boots. Notice that the toe boxes seem to be just kind of a little bit more kind of squared out. That gives your toes room to breathe, or at least mine room to breathe and wiggle around. Inside of that heat moldable liner is this is a level 2 footbed. There's a lightweight ESS support shank, an antimicrobial style coating so it doesn't smell, and there's a little bit of perforations, and then a moisture wicking style top. These are both great boots, but again, they're really similar. For the price points here, there's not too much difference, but the Imperial is going to be a lot more rigid. Both sit within the stiff range of boots. But the Imperial is going to be just a little bit more stiff overall because of that higher style backstay. This one has a little bit of play. It kind of sinks down into that heel pocket, or tightens down into the heel pocket because of that lockdown BOA system, which a lot of people really love. So if you want something a little bit more rigid, get the Imperial. If you want something that has a little play on the backside but really good heel hold, maybe for someone who skins more than someone who doesn't but still likes hiking around, get the Photon BOA. Both are awesome, of course. Both can be purchased at thehouse.com by selecting the link below in the description. Leave a comment or a question. Let me know what you think of these things right here. I'm sure someone out there has ridden either one or both of these. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel there. Check out more vids there. Hopefully I'll see you on snow. Peace.